Welcome, WolfTheWolfettes! We are back with the brilliant Hogwarts Legacy on the PlayStation 5, and we are playing through this game on hard mode. And I hope you guys and girls are having an absolutely fantastic day. Now, in the previous video, we spoke to a house elf who was a member of the Black family, and he told me that if I go to a location and collect a ring for him, in that same location I could also find the pages that I was searching for the book that we found in the restricted section of the library a couple of videos ago. So we went to that location, we didn't find any ring, but we did meet up with a ghost named Richard Jackdaw, if I remember correctly, and he told me that basically when he was alive, he was trying to impress a woman, so he stole some pages from Peeves, the same pages that Peeves stole from the book that we found in the library, and he wanted to impress the lady with these pages from the book, but she wasn't impressed by it, so he decided to follow a map on one of these pages that led him to this location right here, which is now called Jackdaw's tomb, and he was murdered. Something decapitated him, and that was all he remembered. So he's agreed to bring me to the location where he died. He's led me to this cave. We've started exploring it a little bit. We've currently found a lot of spider webs and a lot of spiders and a couple of mysterious puzzles that seem to be slowly building up this giant bridge, and we're hoping that we can find Jackdaw's body somewhere in this cave decapitated, because then we should find the missing pages from the book that we obviously found in the restricted section of the library, and then maybe we can find out what we're going to be doing next involving that guy Percival Jackson and all of the stuff involving the ancient magic, so on and so forth. So yeah, let's get straight into things. It's kind of funny because in the previous video I was thrown off a little bit because that house elf that we spoke to in the previous video, I didn't have to speak to him in my off-camera playthrough because I was a member of Ravenclaw, and when you're a member of Ravenclaw you basically get a mission from Ollivander and he wants you to find out who stole his wand and where that wand is, and it basically leads you to an owlery and you've got to solve a bunch of puzzles there, and then you meet Richard Jackdaw and you find out that he actually stole the wand, because this Richard Jackdaw guy is a bit of a troublemaker. But obviously if you're in Slytherin you get a completely different mission where you meet up with a house elf, and I'm going to assume if you're in Gryffindor or Hufflepuff you get another new mission. I didn't even know that. I didn't know that depending on your house you would get like different sorts of missions and that. I think that's a very nice touch actually. I'm very happy about that. I was assuming that the house you get put in was just like purely like a cosmetic thing, like this is your common room, this is your dormitory, that's about it. These are the characters that you're going to speak to, and that was the end of it. But no, it does look like it does affect the game slightly. Gives it a teeny weeny bit of replay value, you know, making a new character with a new house and stuff like that. It's very good. I like that. I'm very happy about things like that. But in this cave that we are currently in, like I mentioned, we're trying to slowly build up this giant bridge. Oh God. We're trying to build up this giant bridge that will probably lead to Richard Jackdaw's body, and then we can get the missing pages. But there's a lot of like twists and turns in this cave that leads to like lots of treasures and stuff. Oh, hang on a minute. I'm forgetting the buttons. I've been playing this quite a bit off camera, and I've got a lot of new spells unlocked now. Oh, you cheeky little fucker! Who the hell do you think you are?
Incendio.
But I've got a lot of new spells and stuff unlocked off camera now, so I'm not really using some of these spells anymore. And I've also got different spells in different places, so need to get my fingers warmed up and familiar with my YouTube playthrough. Even though I literally only recorded yesterday. But, you know, spending like 2 hours recording and then spending like 4 hours playing it off camera, you know, obviously, you kind of get used to playing it off camera a bit more.
Another puzzle. But if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
Okay, well before we go this way then, I'm guessing we have to go over here. With these puzzles you have to use your ikrEK spell basically to pull that platform close to you, and then pull yourself and the platform to another location to like find treasure and stuff like that.
That platform ought to be able to float straight to me.
Can I jump up onto it? Yeah, of course you can, Merlin. You're an absolute legend, mate. Don't forget, Merlin is based on me, and I do a bit of weightlifting, so it's given me a little bit of strength over the years. So being able to jump and pull myself up onto a ledge like this, easy peasy. Yeah. I probably didn't even need to do it like that. I probably needed to just run up here and pull it over, but Merlin wanted to show off for the camera, you see. I don't think we found... Oh, you little fuckers, that scared the shit out of me. Oh, fucking hell, what happened there? Jesus, mate, what was that explosion all about? I'm not going to complain, it absolutely annihilated that spider, but yeah, I don't know what that was. I'm hoping that this is the mission that we unlock.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Yeah, but he was following the map. He was hoping that the map would lead him to some fancy treasure, and then he could impress that woman who was a member of the Black family. Because apparently that house elf we met worked for the Black family, and I think he wanted the ring to take it to the headmaster to impress him. But the woman that he worked for cut off his ear because he did something wrong. These house elves, I feel sorry for the house elves. We hear a lot about the goblins and stuff, and apparently how they're treated so badly, but my experience, the goblins have been treated perfectly fine, and most of them have just been nasty to me. Whereas the house elves, they're always cleaning the floors, they're always treated like shit, the house elves. I feel sorry for them. I think the house elves should do an uprising. Maybe that's what the sequel will be. Hogwarts Legacy 2, Rise of the House Elves.
Chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
I'm telling you right now, Merlin is going to say this constantly. Every 4 seconds Merlin is going to say this. He's not going to... Oh, what are they? Oh shit, Dittany leaves. Obviously you can return to these caves and stuff if you want to revisit these areas, so it's good to memorise some of the plants you find in these locations, because I know there's a place we're going to go to later, quite a while in the future actually, and inside that cave there's a lot of those like hawk lump mushrooms or whatever they're called, which are the other ingredient for making Wiggenweld potions. So it's good to memorise these caves because there might be good stuff in there you want to get later. I don't know how long it takes for herbs to regrow in this game, but they don't take too long, I don't think. Oh shit, where's the other one? That was close. Oh man, that's so flipping cool, ain't it? Yeah.
Remarkable.
That is remarkable, Merlin. Very remarkable. I'm assuming once we cross that bridge, we're going to be getting into quite the scuffle. It does look a little bit more fancy over there. It does look like the kind of area where we're going to meet those, you know, those knights that we keep meeting every time we go somewhere involving like ancient magic and stuff like that. It looks like we might be meeting some of those guys again. But I've got Expelliarmus now, so we can disarm them, so that'll be good. Oh look, this is what I was talking about, Hawk Lump. There's a Pokemon that looks like that, isn't there? Can't remember the name of it. But it's got like a purple spiky mushroom head. I think it's a Pokemon. Also finding quite a bit of money in here as well. Do recommend you save up quite a bit of money because the brooms in this game and the upgrades, oh that's nasty. They do cost quite a bit of money. Plus all of the stuff you want to get for the room of requirements, so I do recommend you save as much money as possible. Don't really spend it on armour, there's no need. You're going to find so many upgrades in the caves anyway, in the chests.
Revelio.
Oh, I fucking hate spiders. Oh man, not as bad as the ones in Skyrim. Man, the ones in Skyrim really bothered the hell out of me, those spiders. Especially right at the start of the game, after you first escape from the dragon attack, and then that one spider you have to meet sort of during the tutorial. Much better in Oblivion, where you just have to deal with rats during the tutorial. I think I will do that as a playthrough on this channel one day. Elder Scrolls Oblivion, I've got to do it one day. I think it's on PlayStation Premium or PlayStation Extra. I've got to do it one day. It's not aged very well at all, but I prefer it way more than Skyrim, so maybe one day I'll do it.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Also, look at the goggles I'm wearing. I look like an absolute fucking psychopath now, don't I? Look at that. Look like Jim Carrey or some shit. Oh, lovely. Oh, I do love this game. Oh. I think I broke my ankle then.
Revelio. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
I'd be alright. There's water down there.
Accio.
Okay. Guessing there's going to be a chest up here. Yep. Oh, lovely.
Not a headless skeleton in sight.
Crimson motley garb. It looks
But
like
I
a
may as
pirate
well
outfit.
help myself to this.
Apologies, I'm talking over Merlin, but Merlin's just talking absolute wank at the moment. He's not providing any useful commentary at all. Neither am I, probably, but at least mine's not repetitive, unlike you, Merlin.
Incendio.
Lovely. Burnt some webs, probably going to piss off every spider in the area now. Going to get jumped in a minute.
Odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Okay. This is actually a good way. If you want to get the trophy done for a 100 hit combo, because it is pretty awkward to get a 100 hit combo, especially with so many enemies having like shields and stuff, and then you've obviously got to do all the dodging. This is a good way to get it, because look. As long as you stay away before they like pop, you can get so many hits on these eggs before they burst. And there's a lot of them in this place actually. I'm already on 16. I wonder if I can. Yeah, this probably is a very good place to get a 100 hit combo. Just don't get hit by anything, obviously. And watch out for these little spiders, because they do jump. Well, we got 41. I swear they took longer to destroy normally. Oh, shit.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
I need to start bloody using my stupefy. There we go. Actually playing properly now, ain't you, Beowulf? There you go, Beowulf. Well done, mate. Stupefy is so fucking good, and especially when you've upgraded it a little bit in the future when you unlock the talents, because it increases the duration that people are stunned for. But, yeah, I just keep forgetting to do it. I just keep forgetting to do it. Dirty little creepy crawlies.
An
Ooh.
untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very.
Look at that, it looks like one of those little
such
Russian
a
hats. Nice, that'll keep your head warm.
Revelio.
Got some more spider fangs.
Incendio.
Okay, there was no reason at all to burn that web. Alright, we'll go back the other way now. Once I cross that bridge, I'll have a quick look at my armour, see if I've got any upgrades. Well, I know I've got 2 upgrades at the moment, and then we'll equip some of the stuff.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio.
Just be careful though, because I don't know when those spider matriarchs are going to start appearing. Those massive spiders. Oh, watch out! Oh, no, that's no. I'm not happy about that. I love the different ways that the ancient magic kills people.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Leviosa.
Poor guy. There we go.
A victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
Got a combat challenge done as well then. There's quite a lot of combat challenges that appear in the corner. I don't know if you guys and girls are seeing them because I think my face might be blocking them. But yeah, they pop up randomly and tell you to do just random things when you're battling. Like, don't use a Wiggenweld potion like we just did then. Or, you know, don't get hit by anything. Or use a certain spell. Stuff like that. There's a lot of like random combat challenges you can do. And obviously if you do them, you get rewarded with random cosmetic armor pieces. And some of them do look really cool. Some of them look a bit naff though, considering the amount of effort you put in.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Says it after he's already helped himself to it.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Man, that's the thing. Like, you're literally being like Aloy at the moment. Like, when Aloy repeats herself. Well, Aloy doesn't really repeat herself, except when she used to talk about her stash. Oh, I'll pull it in my stash for later. Yes, Aloy, we get it. But this guy, he's fucking repeating the same thing. Oh, he's even worse.
Revelio.
Okay, just gotta make sure I'm not going on the main path because I don't want to leave any treasure behind.
Accio.
I don't know if we can smash this. I don't think we've got the right spell, but I think we might be able to break these walls.
Revelio.
Oh yeah, it does look like it. Maybe.
Expelliarmus.
I mean, he's aiming at it. Yeah, maybe we can break that. We probably have to come back later though. I think you can like you can learn like bombardment and stuff like that. Aristocratic ensemble. Tish fucking tosh, mate.
Revelio.
Bloody hell, books putting themselves back. Nice.
Accio.
How do I get over to that?
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Well, if he had bothered to pick up these Wiggenweld potions, he might have survived the decapitation. If he had casted like some sort of spell on the Wiggenweld potion to like pour it into his mouth when he was decapitated, like used some Wingardium Leviosa or something, yeah, he might still be alive. I don't know how powerful these Wiggenweld potions are, but yeah, it might have saved him. How am I supposed to get to those chests? We could take a look.
Revelio. Accio.
Can I like jump from here? Oh, I can. Oh, sweet. Yeah, so I guess maybe we can't break that wall.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Please shut up. Just shut the fuck up, Merlin. What is your problem, mate? Jesus Christ. Every 2 seconds, the same shit. And also, you're nattering to yourself. There's spiders everywhere. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of spiders in this bit. That's probably why they just gave me some Wiggenweld potions. Well, try not to use any. I want to save them. Because at the moment, it's a bit more tedious to brew them. So, I'd rather not use them if possible.
Revelio. There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete.
I can see a spider. Yep. Oh my
More
god.
spiders. These can't be what the hell is Jackdaw.
I didn't mean to do that.
Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy.
Hey, why didn't you...
Accio. Incendio.
Alright. Oh, this is the matriarchs. Oh, that'll make a nice thumbnail. Ruin everyone's day. If I've got to have my day... Look how far they try and... You see that? You see how far they try and dodge from? Let me use my ancient magic. Oh, shit, I ain't got none.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Thornback matriarch.
Accio.
You have to get very close to them to be able to...
Expelliarmus.
Yeah, you got to get very close to them to be able to... Oh, fuck.
Protego.
Oh!
Stupefy.
Oh, there we go. Beautiful.
Stupefy.
Stupefy doesn't help very much.
Accio. Incendio.
Oh, the other challenge is to lift the scurrier while he's burrowing, because they go underground and they pop out.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
There's another one over there. I don't know what these matriarchs are doing. I think it's because I'm in the water. I think they're a little bit confused.
Expelliarmus.
Yeah, because these guys are normally pretty... Oh, look at that. That's fucking horrible.
Accio.
Man, how can you like spiders? How can you like them? I mean, I don't want to be nasty to the poor little bastards, because it's not their fault they look how they look, but they look scary.
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Well, I don't know. There wasn't that many here. I don't know how long ago he died, but there wasn't that many spiders here.
Revelio.
When you consider how spiders breed in real life, where they lay like a little like nest ball of like eggs, don't they? And then it hatches into like fucking 2,000 little baby spiders. If they were doing shit like that in this cave, we'd be stuffed, mate. It'd be like 8-legged freaks. If you've never seen that film, Eight-Legged Freaks, I strongly recommend you watch it. Even if you're arachnophobic, you might have to skip the intro. The intro does have a lot of like normal tarantulas in it. But when you get to like the actual part of the film and they're all like giant, oversized CGI spiders, they're just fucking hilarious. I guess there is like one big spider that does still look like somewhat tarantula-ish, but the rest of them just look funny. But I recommend you see it. It's got Scarlett Johansson in it as well when she was like probably like 14 or 15. Must have been one of her first films. I mean, clearly it worked because she's been very successful. It just shows you what an absolute banger of a film it was, because look at the successful career Scarlett Johansson has had. She's even a Marvel superhero. Superheroine, I guess you'd call it. Who is she? Black Widow, innit? I don't really watch Marvel. I think she's Black Widow. I think that's the one. Oh, okay. Yeah, you don't want to hit that one first. I think you want to do them out here first. And you want to probably do that one from a range. There you go. Smoothly done. I think that's what I like the most about this game, is you enjoy like some peaceful moments where you're just, you know, attending class, talking to the students, learning new spells, things like that. Just little miscellaneous quests like going to Hogsmeade and just doing something nice and chill. And then you've got like big adventures like this where you're going to a cave and you're fighting non-stop monsters and all sorts of shizzle like that. I like that. That's what I like the most about this game. I do like the classes in this game. I do wish they were a bit more in depth though, a little bit more detail to them. Not just like a cutscene or a random like quick time event. I wish there was a bit more to it. Because the classes are my favourite thing in like Harry Potter.
I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages.
And oh look, I can see the knights I was talking about. Oh look, there we go. Oh, the flipping, the knights killed him. Is that him there? Look.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
I thought they were coming to life.
Expelliarmus.
Look at that, see? No more weapon.
Accio.
Oh shit.
Incendio.
Watch out, they always do that butt stomp.
Levioso. Incendio.
Watch out! Oh no! I don't want to heal. Right, we'll do one.
Expelliarmus or some brutes. Incendio.
Ah shit, I aimed the wrong way. I'm trying to save my potions for the big guys.
Expelliarmus.
Not my potions, I'm trying to save my
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
trying to save my ancient magic for the big guys, that's what I meant to say. Look like Warframe characters, didn't they? Or Dark Souls.
Expelliarmus.
If they lose their weapons, they don't seem to do anything. They just sort of stare at you. They do. Be careful, though. They do jump in the sky like the little ones. I don't think I could pull these guys, can I? Oh, watch out, see, look. But when they're far away, they don't do anything. Can I pull him over?
Accio.
No. So I'm gonna have to like,
Incendio.
yeah, get a bit risky. Fucking Expelliarmus, the bastard. There you go. What are we gonna do now? Well, these ones are cheaters. They just conjure a new weapon. It's much better. Oh no! That's why you want to be far away. Fucking same attack over and over. What a coward.
Expelliarmus.
Mind you, I am kind of doing the same thing, ain't I? Oh, there's a chest there. Now watch this, ready? What are you two gonna do? I'll see you, buddy. Oh dear. Wrecked. Lovely. Right, before we investigate the traces of ancient magic,
That's unnerving.
we will grab some of these
What's
chests.
happening?
Oh shit, my gear slots are full. Oh god damn it. I don't think we picked up that. Oh, there's another chest as well. I don't think we picked up that much gear. I was supposed to check my gear before I came in here. You can destroy pieces of gear if you want to, but obviously you're losing a bit of money by doing that. Let's destroy something cheap. Get rid of them. Somebody just knocked on my door. So just a word of warning. I'm sure Sammy's about to go absolutely apeshit. Lovely. Yep, Sammy's going crazy. Okay, 33, 34. Lovely. Oh my god, that's completely ruined my outfit. Look at that. There's like a normal school sort of uniform, wearing a tie like a cool kid, and then this badass like overcoat. Right, let me quickly change that, because oh mate, that's completely ruined it. There we go. Back to looking like Dracula. I need to change those goggles at some point. Maybe once we escape this place, we'll take them off. In fact, I'm going to get rid of them now. I'm going to make him have no goggles. There we go. Put on his Ozzy Osbourne glasses next time. Right, let me quickly open these chests. Sorry, I got a bit thrown off then with Sammy barking in the background. I was trying to listen because it didn't sound like anybody was going to the door. So if they don't go to the door, I'm going to have to. Because I got a bunch of things that were supposed to be delivered, but because they're coming from America and they don't have like any tracking details at all, they just turn up when they turn up. And sometimes it's weeks. Oh, whatever. We'll just leave that. I thought I destroyed 2 things. Alright, never mind. Right, let's see where this... oh, look. Look at that. Let's see where this leads then. I think I know where this leads.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Yeah, it's ancient magic. It's not new anymore, Merlin.
Where am I? Revelio. Oh no. The room's starting to flood.
That was a short game, wasn't it? Well, run then. Don't just stand
How
there.
am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here.
It's like the force fields you get in Crash Team Racing.
What is this place?
Because you've got the green ones that wear off after a certain amount of time, where you've got the blue ones that stay on you until you get hit by something, or until you like shoot them off of yourself to hurt someone else, or bump into them. That's the good thing about the shields in Crash Team Racing, just bumping into people with your shield on.
Can it be?
Well, at least I've been getting your name right, buddy. I've been calling you Percival, but I kept feeling like that was wrong. But I've been getting it right, so that's a miracle. Percival Rackham. I don't think I've been saying Rackham, though. Have I been calling you Jackson? Maybe I've been calling you Jackson. Maybe I've been getting your name wrong. Alright, Percival Rackham.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Fan-bloody-tastic. Oh, man, I don't want to have to deal with a bunch of spiders again, though, mate. There better be an easier way of getting here. Are you a seer?
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Well, they set these flipping trials and tests for somebody to eventually find this place. So, of course, he knew that somebody was coming. He didn't know who, but he knew someone was coming. Why is this place called the Map Chamber?
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the Map Chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
Oh, you filthy tease. I'll bring the book here.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Your connection to ancient magic has unlocked... Ah, sweet! You will receive 1 talent point each time you increase your wizarding level. You have new talent points to spend in the talents menu in your field guide. Finally! And I think you started getting them from level 5. So we're going to have, we've got 11 to spend. The Toast of the Town. Right, the first thing we want to do is spend a bunch in Dark Arts. These basically, for several different spells that you're going to use, you don't have enough talent points in this game to unlock every single talent. So make sure you do pick the ones that you want, because you won't be able to get every single thing. So make sure you only pick the ones you actually want. Things you actually are going to use. Dealing damage to a cursed target inflicts damage to all cursed targets. So I'll definitely get that. What's this one for? Stupefy has the same effect as a curse on enemies. Cursed enemies take increased damage. Lovely. So when you use Stupefy, it curses an enemy. So we're going to use it. I shouldn't really bother buying this because I keep forgetting to Stupefy, but I'm going to have to get used to it because Stupefy is so fucking valuable and I keep not bothering. I just keep dodging all the time. And this one will give Expelliarmus the ability to put a thing on people. I think this is Flipendo. Yeah, Flipendo is one I'll probably use later in the game. I'll probably replace, what's it called? I'll probably replace Accio with this at some point. Because it's the same thing, and soon I'm not going to be using my fire spell anymore. I'll be using ranged things, so I won't need to pull people close to me, which is bad anyway, because then they attack me. As for core, I think there's. I think I want to get. Where's the one for the health? Wiggenweld heals you for a greater effect. Yep, want to grab that. I'm going to grab this as well. It gives you a second spell set. Just because it's useful to have, just so you've got a different spell set for different things. You know, we can have like one for like things like our Lumos and things like that, and you know, going invisible and opening doors, not opening doors, repairing things, stuff like that. So it's good to have this just as an extra thing. Successful Protego blocks will contribute to the ancient magic meter. That's good. Basic cast impacts reduce spell cooldown. Oh, that's good. Our spell cooldowns will go down quicker as we hit people. Yep, want to grab that. What's this one, though? Ancient... Oh, this is a nice one. You disarm them with Expelliarmus, and then you can throw the weapon at them. So that's a good combination. What's this one? That can be useful, because I do dodge a lot. I'll grab this. How many more spells? We got 4. That's a good one to have, because at the moment we are using this a lot. And these are good as well, because it allows you to pull multiple people to you. It's basically like in Evil West, when I can pull multiple people to me. Exactly the same thing with the gauntlet. I'm going to grab all 3 of these, because I am going to be using all 3 of these for quite a while yet. And then for stealth, we'll grab this. There you go. Less chance of people detecting me. This is good for when you've got to do stuff where you've got to avoid like prefects and teachers when you're in like restricted areas. More so than enemies, because the enemies are flipping stupid. Lovely jubbly. And a room of requirements, this is all about stuff involving the plants and that, making them more stronger. Like being able to throw two chomping cabbages instead of one. Stuff like that. And a couple of other things that are good as well. Just remember, you've got a limited amount of talent points. Alright, let's see where this is going to lead then. Exit the map. Exit the map chamber. Okay. Gonna have to go to Hogsmeade in the next video and sell some shit.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Well, you shall find out shortly. Oh, look.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Alright, no need to blow your own trumpet, is there? God. Try and be a bit more modest. Well, at least we know we can get back here very quickly, because we can just fast travel to that flu flame. Oh, look! It's Eyeball Guy. Right, let me quickly set up another talent tree. Okay, another set of spells. So we'll put that on there, that on there, that on there. And that'll probably do for now. We don't need to put any other spells on here just yet. Now you press R2 and you press up and down. See, up, down. You can't see it because my head's in the way. But you press up, down, you know, left, right, depending on how many spell sets you've unlocked. Spell, like, load. They're like loadouts, I guess. Just remember, you want to open up the eyeball chest. This is how you do it. I don't think I've done it on camera yet. Look at that. 500 coins. If you look around Hogsmeade, there is a ton of eyeball chests. I think you could easily get yourself 2.5 grand. Easily. Like, there's easily 5 there. Normally around the back sort of end of Hogsmeade.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Not really. I think we've done everything. I don't think we have enough to distract ourselves at all. Your gear slots are full. Yeah, I know. Right, we'll have a quick butcher's around here, because I think there might be like a couple of things we can interact with. And, oh look, there must be a Daedalus key somewhere around here.
To learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Oh. Just Professor Sharp. What is the objectives for him? I don't remember. Oh, here's one is about brewing potions, ain't it? Acquire and use a focus potion. Yeah. I think we should. Oh, flying class. Oh, we'll have to do this in the next video. This one is much better when you've unlocked the room of requirement. But I suppose we can do this with the herbology class and potion class, just using their tables, I guess. I think I might already have one of these potions. And I think I bought all the recipes already in preparation for this mission. So we should be alright. Okay, let me quickly fast travel to... Oh, hang on a minute. I see the key. Let me see if I can do this better. The last time we had to do this, I did horrendously. But after that, we'll quickly go to Hogsmeade. Or I might have to do that in the next video, actually. See, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. Much better than the bloody last time we had to do it. It was fucking awful. I kept missing, and my thumb just kept smacking the button. It wouldn't stop doing it. All right, I'm going to end the video now, WolfTheWolf. I think I've been recording for 40 minutes. It might be 39 minutes. I'm not sure, because once again I did balls up my intro a little bit. Not as bad as in the previous 3 videos. Hopefully the previous 3 videos weren't too bad. I did rewatch some of them, and they didn't seem as bad as I thought, but definitely could have been better. So apologies if you did find them a bit shite. But anyway, thanks for watching, WolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, share, and join the pack today.